Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Chapter 5. 100-mile dash, Kane of a junk food junkie. Greetings everybody, Okami of Gamers Online. Welcome back to more Danganronpa. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. You never just got straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse. The mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? I guess she is. Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Now, with the 4th trial over, the 5th floor should be open. How high does this school even go? Can't go that much higher. Well, let's head up to the 5th floor at any rate. See what's new to explore. But now, we're down to 6 students. Ourself, Kyoko, Byakuya, Toko, Hiro, and Hina. It's only the 6 of us remain. And allegedly, this Mukuro Ikusaba person. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm getting a Skype message. What the hell? Oh, someone's linking me to a video. I'm gonna have to look at that later. Yay! The joys of recording. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. Well, I don't see any stairs leading up to the 6th floor, which means this must be the top floor. Outside the normal classrooms, we have 3 major areas to go to. We have 3 major rooms. We have this place that says Bio. So I guess it's the Bio Lab. You can also just be denied here. The sign in the hall says Bio Lab. Bio Lab that we're forbidden from seeing into. It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. So we can't go to the Bio Lab. We got 2 other places. Let's go here. This looks like a some sort of dojo room based on the picture. Well, Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mikuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko, I'm not going to say anything. I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She's trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. How did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Anything? No, this looks like an archery range. Target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Hey, mono coins. That don't matter because I've capped out my mono coins. Suit of armor's on display. It's extremely Japanese. More mono coins that don't even matter. What about these lockers? There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. Some sort of drum? Oh, it's a straw post used for sword practice. It looks kind of like a drum. They use it for training here too. Just give me more mono coins that I'm not even gonna get to use. We have trees. It's totally enclosed, and there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
hey,
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Everything I need to see? Yeah. We have what appears to be the garden. Well, that's one heck of a garden if I've ever seen one. What the heck is this? My thoughts exactly, Makoto. This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
Hi, Monokuma. That's a Monokuma flower. Came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, oh, whoa, and the planet's all like, snap. Your flesh is all like, bleh, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. The student hopes peak improvement after improvement and create this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, like anything else would ever come out of his mouth, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Please do. What do you have to say, hero?
Yo!
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I smell vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching, waiting. When they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
They'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious. I don't even know what to say to you anymore, hero. Is that a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people and lay bombs instead of eggs, or something crazy like that. It seems safe. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? Well, in this area, in this crazy mixed up world, you never know what's real. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? There's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly. 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, it's a good omen, connecting to the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right!
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed, all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. What's this here? Just to be sure, I should look in that tool shed. Anything useful in here? Totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to a fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. Leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? That definitely looks like a pickaxe. Something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. It's because that's the biker name of the biker gang Mondo is part of. Interesting. Is that everything there is to see here? I'm curious about that red thing over there. Some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. Sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. You're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Disgusting.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. Goodbye, Monokuma. Goodbye, area. I'm still not done looking around here yet. Now that I think about it, this might seem kind of nitpicky, but there's 3 classrooms. Isn't there usually 2 per floor? Or let me actually check that. 4A, 4B, or is that's the headmaster's room. So there's 2 on the 4th floor. There's 3 on the 5th floor, as we've just established. Looks like there's 2 on the 3rd floor. There's 2 on the 2nd floor. And there's 2 on the 1st floor. Yeah. Why is there 3 classrooms here? Is there some sort of significance to that? Oh, I think there is. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying? It's the smell of death. Their flesh and fat and blood. There's no surprising his voice, no shock. But he was right. I experienced the smell more than once before. it was a smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of the battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey, come on now.
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you haven't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you an itty-bitty, squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean little RPGs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Eye for an eye. Well, we can't check it. White chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. Wish I could say I don't believe it. Any comment, Byakuya? Byakuya? About what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard? Or is he just flat out ignoring me? Probably both. What else is there to see in here? I mean, there's still the metal coating. Oh, maybe this pool of blood? There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the blood stains are dry. Their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood. Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. Is there anything else to see in this room? Still the surveillance camera and the monitor. Maybe the door? Yeah, we can leave the area now. Guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Only Byakuya and Toko. Oh. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long... It would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us? That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. I think that's gonna do it for this episode. We started Chapter 5, we went up to the 5th floor. We explored 2 of the 3 new areas that have been accessed to us because we can't explore the biolab yet. And we found that most interesting classroom. Next time on Danganronpa, we're going to be seeing what everyone's found out. See you guys then.